Alrighty. Just finishing getting things set up here. Give me one more second and we will be good to go. Don't mind the obnoxious noises you hear in the back there. I've got a dehumidifier running, so that's always fun. Gets a little too humid in my office. Okay. Okay. God, where'd the blender go? I don't know where my streaming stuff is. I don't know why, but my my creator studio just is not noticing my livey stream here. Sorry, give me 2 seconds here. Just want to finish that up. I want to make sure I got all the accurate info. All right, where is it? It's you know, I do apologize. I am still trying to get used to streaming on this platform here, so I really want to make sure that I am doing things to the best of my knowledge and ability. Okay. It's like I'm trying to like remember all the little things I did in order to there we go. There we go. Okay, cool. We are good to go. Let's get this going. Hello, good people, and fantastic Tuesday evening to you all. Hopefully it's Tuesday evening when you're watching this, or I look like a moron. Cheers. We love seltzer. Okay. All right, we don't have the cool gamer headphones on because we don't need the cool gamer headphones today. Let's move my wallet and my phone out of the way. We rhymed. Okay. Let's get the old tablet here. Look at that, a fancy schmancy drawing tablet. This is actually a pretty baller budget tablet. Not gonna lie. It really is fucking dope. I just want to like, I need to figure out like what works best for me here. Pardon me. Let me move my drink out of the way. Maybe something like this, so I can be more like, I'm gonna be like out of the way of my thing. I don't know how that's gonna work for me. This tablet's also very warm right now because I've had this on for quite some time. Buttons. Don't want to push buttons on here. Okay, we want to do this and we want to do texture painting. Very good. Okay, so we are going to select our color from Mr. Tom Nook's facial area over here. And then we are going to come in here because we want to fix up some of this. So I'm just going to take this and see how this performs on here. I should be having, where is it? Where is the thing for stroke and stuff? Size pressure? Maybe we want to do size pressure. Use unified radius. I don't think I want unified radius. Let's see. So I should be able to go like this. Okay, very good, very good. We're cleaning up, very nice, very nice. Okay, we just want to clean up better here. Very good. Well, keep on attacking this so we can. I'm just looking on big screen because big screen is in front of me right now. Strength is, should be pressure sensitive. Very good. Because if I do this, if I go light line. See, this is problem. I don't like splotchiness. It is very splotchy. I don't like that very splotchy. And it is not tablet. I can tell you this very much now. It is not a tablet. Because if I go and to Photoshop or something of the sorts and I do that, it is not splotch. But it is fine. We can fix this very much so. Brushes is just this one. Okay. I guess I don't have good brush. Strength, let us bring to 0.5, I guess. Because, you know, maybe that is what is... No. Okay. It's okay, we can fix. We fix. Maybe we take... Maybe we actually take... Take this and then we could just go over the whole thing to fix, and we can redo brown on nose. That is what we want to do. We will fix the browning on the nose because it was not very good to begin with. I shouldn't just be sitting here talking with a Russian accent. I will get so many Russians in the comments going like, "Das was strong, comrade. I like your Mr. Tom Nook, but except for the fact that he is Mr. Capitalism." Oh my god, that's what we should do. We should give him a red sweater with the hammer and say, you know what? Maybe maybe current world events would dictate maybe I shouldn't do that. But look, not everyone in Russia is bad, okay? Communism is bad, okay? You know, communism hurts a lot of people, okay? My problem is too is that like it's doing that same fucking thing, which I don't really want it to do. I need like a good angle, and then a good size brush, and just did it again. Ooh. It's so hard to find like a good angle. I might also have to make the tip of his nose a little bit shorter. I don't know. Geez, let's see. We'll get it. We'll get there. Let's see if I can just have that pointing down more because I'm like looking down a lot. I'm also gonna turn that off because it turns on so much. So I gotta go, oh hey, you know, 40 humidity, 40% humidity, that's fine by me. And then it goes, no. Something I noticed as well when I was fixing up my computer is a very concerning amount of rust. I want good fall off, and I feel like I'm not getting what I want. Cause like, let me look at this on Photoshop real quick. I love that I have Adobe Photoshop 2020. I need to sign into my Creative Cloud account and update because I haven't signed in. So my in-laws were living with me since essentially the start of COVID. before actually COVID started. They were living with me, and they lived in my basement where my office is, and so I didn't want to like disturb them and everything, and I just didn't use it. I didn't use my basement. I didn't use my office. My office became a storage thing. Yeah, I'm getting really nice clean lines on here. Rich likes raw end men. Yeah, no, that I'm getting clean lines on this. I think this is something to do with these might be something to do with Blender. Let me see here. Blender texture paint stylus splotchy, I guess. I mean, unless that is my problem, is that because I'm doing this, maybe it should just be the one solid radius. And if I were to go like, no, it skips over, and I don't like that, and I don't know why it does that. Because I mean, first off, I have a 3080, or yeah, I got a 3080 Ti in my system. What the? Yeah, it's just getting really laggy on here for whatever reason. Why is that getting so laggy? There's no reason for this to be that laggy. Okay, true. It says change the stroke method. Where do I find the stroke method? Oh, probably best if I change to this. Where's the stroke? Space to literally anything else. So if I were to go. See, now this just looks just as shitty. This genuinely looks just as bad. Yeah, I think the majority of this really has to do with Cool. I just got an epic response from another 3D dev here up on the YouTube space. I'm gonna have to save that for later. All right, so it looks like this is a common issue. Why is this not in the correct category anymore? Ooh, this is so irritating. Where are my tags? All my tags are gone. All my tags are gone. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Oh. No, that's not. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're just gonna try this now. It should show up, I'm guessing. Let's see. I'm also gonna come down here. Copy all these tags. Close this actually. Edit this. Save. That should work. Under filter line. Cool. That should fix my my problem here with that at least. Let me change. I don't know, like should this be in education? Like, I don't get it. Or film and animation. Maybe it should just be film and animation, I guess. I don't know. It's like part of that space. I really would like a I'd really like it if they worked on this a bit more. Yeah, maybe let's not focus on his fucking nose right now. Let's do his face. The front. I definitely have way too much. Could I use remesh? Ew. It was worth a shot. Let's go to change that back to front, opacity on. Okay, so we'll leave it there. And then we'll go back to the texture paint mode. I do that every time. I click on the wrong buttons, booty. Always on the wrong buttons, booster. Okay. That's essentially just tracing. What's already here. I'm just being really careful about the lag that I've created because I got so fed up with something doing this that I just decided, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and do all the wrong things. So I'm just gonna see, this is what I hate. I hate that it's like so jumpy, and it really is my fault just because there is so much geometry on this guy, which was not my original intention for this, but just because like I'm a hard surface guy, I don't do characters. I really prefer to do like environmental stuff. I just got so fed up with trying to do the retopology on this because this was a little bit more than, you know, just a sphere for a head. Because I'm trying to do these like character tutorials. I have like a whole line of character tutorials set up for myself where I do the tutorial and then I do my own project relating to said tutorial. So I originally started off doing this like llama thing, and then I was like, wait a minute, this is getting way too complicated because I need to sculpt stuff and I don't sculpt things because I avoided sculpting as much as I could in college and everything. I would sit there doing extra time modeling things, which no one's noticed so far. I'll tell you that right now. Nobody's noticed I've never sculpted a thing in my life. Everything I've handed into clients, everything I've handed into work people, it's all in the texture work. It is all in my texture work and what I do. You know, my whole thing is like, well, if you've got weaknesses, then you need to figure out a way around them. And me, because I was avoiding doing. Now, mind you, this texture painting is not going to be perfect by any means, because one, they definitely do not paint him like this, especially in fucking Blender of all programs. And I'm not good with characters, and I also have never texture painted a thing in my life in Blender. Hey, Alex, how's it going? Just gonna trace in here. How's life treating you today, Mr. Alex? Or Miss Alex? I actually don't know. Alex is a pretty gender-neutral name, isn't it? I have a sister, Alex. I don't know if I misgendered you, I'm sorry. In here. Let's see. Oh, I am peachy. Just doing a little texture painting here. Okay, for my Tom Nook. A dude. Alrighty, cool. No harm, no foul. I should have done this bit first, because I'm gonna have to go paint over everything again. I'm just doing my texture painting here with on Blender with my Tom Nook model. Yeah, I supplemented a lot of my weakness for getting better with texturing, and god damn, let me tell you, my texture work was on fucking point. Any games today? Depending on how far I get with this project, I'd like to finish this up tonight. But if I don't finish this up tonight, if I finish this up tonight, then you know I'll be more than happy to play with whatever time I have left before I gotta get ready for work in the morning. But otherwise, I will be more than happy to stream some Grounded. If I don't get to it today, I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll stream Grounded. So if this isn't your jam, don't you worry. Don't you fret. There will be games. There will be games at some point. If not today, then tomorrow. So don't you worry. Papa Ramen's got your back. And I don't know if I don't think my thing was telling me. There's an update. Hold up now. Hold up now. We gotta read the update. Let's see. Now you got me sort of curious to check out what update that they got going on here now. Where would I end up finding it? I think if I go to the store page, I could definitely find recent updates, right? Huh? I'm not seeing any updates, at least on the Steam page. There's no Blew me in, fam. What does this update entail? I bought it on Steam. Update preview. Okay. I think what the Reddit should have subreddit should have all the information I need on what all is. Next overlay? I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be overlay, and I don't want it to be sure shit. I want it to be mix. I just want it to be. I hate that that's like a. A pre-update. Yeah, I've seen those like beta things that some people put out. I've subscribed to a couple. I really don't like how that's turning out right now. It's looking like butts, I think. I don't know. It is so rough. I really if I did this in Photoshop or something, like this would be so much better, but The goal is to texture paint, which is not the best. Maybe this is not something I would, you know, I wouldn't necessarily put this in my portfolio, but just, or at least, you know, like on my Instagram or something. But it's a learning experience, that's for sure. He's looking fucking rough. Tom Nook is looking real rough today. And I genuinely, the only way I could think to make it a little bit better is to export the texture file and then just shove it into Photoshop and work with it there. He's looking real rough. But this, like I said, this is supposed to be an experiment in texture painting, so. And the worst part is I made him so high res that it's like heavily affecting the brush, how I paint it. I made a good number of mistakes when making this. God, can you believe I did this shit professionally? I mean, not characters, but, you know, I did work. I did some work. The characters are a different ball game than... They really are a whole different experience to things that I do. Not a fan of texture painting. Oh man, I really am not a fan of texture painting. Oh, this is so rough. Like, I'll never texture paint ever again. I don't know, maybe once I get better, this will be much easier to deal with and do, but for right now, this is rough. This is very rough on me. Making the spooky Tanuki, Tom Nook himself. Trying to like be light with the brush, but again, because of like some of those mistakes I made, it is a little hard to do. But hey, this will be a good little, like, I guess, shot of where I was to where I am once I get up to, you know, doing all those really good characters, because, you know, practice makes perfect with pretty much anything. I see you hopped off. Bye, Alex. I'll catch you on the next stream of Grounded. Miss you already, buddy. This is gonna look so fucking rough. I can't even like, I don't know. I can't like blur it or soften it because like it starts to really freak out when I do this shit. Like, if I do it to the face, yeah, face is really rough. I think I'm actually getting pretty decent result here. Softening it as long as I get it nice and close. Definitely not perfect, but it's something. I could definitely use a little master class in softening shit. That's for sure. That shit needs to be fucking dull with it right there. Oh, you're still here. It said you left. My thingy. My little stopwatch thingy said you left. Alex is still here, everyone. No need to panic. No need to panic. We got him. We still got him. Don't mind me. I'm running on fumes. Very tired. Very, very tired, but you know what? If you don't practice, you can't get better. So that's what we gotta do. Just gotta practice. Fight the urge to sleep. Fight that urge to sleep and just get it. And I just completely messed that up. That's okay. I'm gonna have a couple of spots in here, I think, that I just can't get rid of, and I'm just gonna have to ignore them and just never make that mistake again. Oh, you know what came out? You know what got released that I really want to give a go to? Mortuary's Assistant. The guy had no clue about like the autopsy of Jane Doe, and he's like, "Oh Jesus, that's terrible. Why would it do that? Why would it do that to me?" He had no clue about the autopsy of Jane Doe, so he's like, he ended up watching that movie and just like put ideas from that into his game now, and it's absolutely even more terrifying now. I mean, like, I'm still not one to get scared. Mortuary's Assistant, you're like, there's a demo out for a while. It, you prepare the dead bodies. I do not like this. This is trash. Let's maybe not do that. But you like prepare the dead bodies for like their funeral or whatever. And then there's some like weird happenings going on. In the demo, a body ends up like assaulting you, and boss is like got some weird cryptic things. So it for sure is interesting, and I'm curious as to what the full game is like, because he does want just normal mortuary things going on. So like, you know, you'll just be preparing a dead body, and it's just that, just a dead body. Crud. I'm gonna have to fix that. Probably. A lot of people ended up covering it. I ended up finding that game before it got super popular, just because it got recommended to me for some reason. It got recommended to me on Steam. It wasn't very popular. I couldn't really find anyone playing it. So I played it, and it was absolutely awesome. But I didn't really have the capability to stream. Oh, God, this is so rough, and I really don't know how I could fix this and make, like, sharper lines or anything like that. There's, like, masks, and I can annotate, but it doesn't look like I have really much else in the way of, like, tools. What is this? Is this smudge? Smear tool? Can I, like... Maybe the smear tool will give me sharper lines. Isn't it freaky? Isn't it freaky and cool at the same time? I would say it's on par with being just as scary as when Tom Nook tells you how much you owe him. And then the man just laughs at you and just goes like, ha ha ha, don't worry, you can pay me back. Because he's the spooky Tanuki. This streamer that I help out with from time to time on her channel, she made a song called Spooky Tanuki for Halloween and entered it for a song contest. It's pretty much on top. It was up there, like song of the year, guaranteed. It's pretty epic. I don't think I could play it because I don't know where it is. She uploaded it, or did she? Oh, heck yeah. Oh no, is he back? I just saw something fly above my head. I think he's back. I never caught that bug, by the way. I never caught it. And I just saw something fly. Either that or I'm that tired. Here we go. This should be... Yeah, this is it. All credit goes to FaZe Zarian. Oh, wait, hold on. You can't hear it. You can't hear it. Hold on now. Oh, why does it always do this to me? Oh, is it because I got it muted? Yeah, it's because I got it muted. All right, here we go.
So you're looking to move somewhere new, dear villager.
Let me,
Well, have I got a tale for you? This island isn't at all how it seems. It's run by a greedy raccoon. If you want a nice life, carefree and fun, I suggest you pack your things and run. Time will get you under his evil spell, and all he wants are your precious bells. You think he's doing you a favor? Come on, let's make a bet. He's gonna try to ruin your life, and he's gonna run up your debt. He's the spooky Tanuki. He's a crook, you see. That Tanuki. These bells ain't gonna earn themselves. Hope you're ready for all those loans. Nothing in your room but a lamp in a box. Don't you want a bigger home? Most villains got their own routine, stealing the princess or killing the queen. But Tom Nook does it differently, sitting in the shop holding all the strings. Don't be fooled by a sleepy look. One cold glance is all it took. You think he's doing you a favor? Come on, let's make a bet. He's gonna up and ruin your life as he piles on that debt. He's a spooky tanuki. He's a crook, you see. That's a nookie. Meep bop beep beep bop beep bop beep bop beep bop 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 beep bop. Beep bop beep bop beep beep bop beep bop beep bop bop beep bop. Beep bop bop beep bop bop beep bop beep bop bop beep bop bop beep. Beep bop bop beep bop beep bop beep bop 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 beep bop beep bop beep bop beep bop beep. You think he's doing you a favor? Come on, let's make a bet. He's gonna try to ruin your life, and he's gonna run up your debt.
And that was Spooky Tanuki, an Animal Crossing Halloween song about Tom Nook by Twitch streamer Faezaria, spelled Faezaria, and that is on twitch.tv. I feel like one of those little radio announcer guys now. How cute. All right, let's get back to this stuff, I guess. Stuff that won't get me DMCA striked. I'm sure if I just went to her said, please don't hurt me, I'm sure I'll be fine. It's cool. I'll throw her $20 next time she streams. I think that'll just about cover. I think that'll about cover it. Most radio stations only pay about $1 or so per play. Songs on the radio, but adds up, I guess. Oh god. Okay. Kind of done with that bit. Let's do this bit, I guess, now. All right. For anyone just joining as well, I'm usually a hard surface kind of guy. I don't like. No, I'm sorry. I'm too old. I am too old for that. You know, I wasn't born in the Skrillex time. I was born in, God knows why. I was born like fucking Panic at the Disco time. Skrillex is a bit hard for me in my old man ears. All right. I actually do listen to a Skrillex song. There's like 2 songs I listen to, depending on how much of a headache I have. It's like Bangarang, which is pretty dope. But yeah, I'm a hard surface guy. I'm just getting into caricatures. Let me try this masking thing. Let me see what this masking thing has in store for me. If I can just like Now, let me also turn on the symmetry, because then I only have to do this once. I can't see the masking. Missing stencil detected. Okay, so it won't let me do that. All right, so then let's draw. Like I have too much geometry on the model, so it's not gonna be easy to paint this. I need less geometry. Which my whole thing is, I have a 3080 Ti. Like, you'd figure this shouldn't be a fucking issue. Like, I paid a lot of money for a graphics card, so I wouldn't have issues like this. Like, is there something in my settings I can do? Preferences. Let me pull this off here. Yeah, so that should be that. I don't know, maybe it's my memory cache limit. That looks like 4 gigs, which I'm easily using 4 gigs of RAM on this right now. Let's see, task manager, memory. What's using the most? Actually, no, Blender's not even using that much memory right now. That's a little ridiculous. Google Chrome is using more memory. Photoshop? Bruh. What do you mean Photoshop? Bruh. Photoshop? What the fuck you mean Photoshop? I closed Photoshop. Get out of here. The thing that's using the most right now is Logitech, and that's mostly because I have the NVIDIA broadcast thing on my mic, so that way you won't hear my typing, you shouldn't hear background noise. It should, like, the AI should filter all that out. That's right, buckos. We're double fisting polar seltzer waters. Getting wild up in here. Gonna get so gassy. It's gross. Don't be gross, Rich. I used to have my streaming name as something else, and then I would like call myself by my actual name, and then I freak out for no reason. Do you know how many Richards there are in this world? In the United States, let alone? I don't know what I was like freaking out over. I was freaked out over like little things, little stupid things. Now I just don't have a single care in the world about much of anything. I'm just like, it's whatever. I can handle myself now. I will say, I do like ramen. Ramen is the thing I do like. Oh, no. I guess there's really nothing I could do about that. Yeah, I think I tested it and my music won't come through onto the saved live stream, so I think I could just honestly play whatever I wanted. But I don't know how Twitch's cute little DMCA goblin AI operates. Did I say Twitch? I mean YouTube. I don't know what I just said, honestly. But yeah, I don't know how the little AI goblin that trolls the internet for music, for copyright music, works. I need to understand its inner workings in order for me to feel more confident about going, here's copyrighted music while I stream. Because I think that's the stupidest thing in the world that they got rid of. That people are getting so like up in arms about. Like if it's prominently being played, I understand. But if it's something that's just in the background, who cares? You know? Like seriously, like if someone was playing my music and it was just in the background and it wasn't like a prominent part of their stream, I personally would not care. Which I do have a song. I have a couple of songs that are up and out. But I don't know if I can actually play it because I have my music being managed by some other company. So that way I don't have to manage it and I don't have to put it out places. They put it out there for me. But they also manage my like DMCA thing. And since I go as a different artist name, I don't want to just like get a takedown request on my own channel and have to awkwardly explain to YouTube, hey, that music is actually mine. Here's my account to prove it. Here's the 10 cents I made on fucking Spotify. Like, that's the reality of it. I made 10 whole cents. Nothing to really like get all up in arms about. YouTube. I don't know if I were to like draw a circle around here, if it would then go like, if I could then use the fill tool on it, but I don't want to risk it and try it. Plays a factor. I made the brush smaller technically. I zoom out, I should cover a lot of area. I really want to make a survival game. Not everyone does survival games. I know everyone does zombie survival games. But I'm like, I have a very particular vision for it. That if it were to be pulled off correctly, would be pretty fun, and it'd be simple enough that, you know, people won't feel intimidated by the complexity of the game, because that could sometimes throw people for a loop. Is the possible complexity of a game, just because of like, you know, all the elements of it, the special infected and stuff like that. Okay, let me see now, because I just like quarantined an area. You know, I can just do it with this, and it's not gonna do it. All right, I'm kind of done struggling. Let's just get a bigger brush and. Oh, now it wants to actually play nice. Irritated a little bit, just a little irritated. See, like, now this is something I can get behind right here. Is like something like this. It's real nice. It's chill. It's not blasting my eardrums, and it kind of like, it gives me some like 90s vibes. Which I grew up in the good old 90s, going to some really nice salons to get my hair did. I don't see things. Hey, Nearflower, thank you very much for the follow there on Twitch, which is weird. I know I'm not on Twitch, unless you were here and then you went to Twitch and then followed on Twitch. Thank you. Either way, thank you. It was just it's all sorts of awkward. I'm just trying to get used to everything. Oh, that's you. Alex, thank you. Thank you, Alex. I was like, I'm not streaming on Twitch, and then I was like, oh wait, I have my Twitch link in here. See, I'm tired. I should go to sleep at some point. It's only 9:30 though. We got a little bit before bed. I think I'm making good time on wrapping this up, because I know this isn't gonna be perfect, and I don't wanna like beat myself up over it, because like it's like, I don't know if I've shared any of my work. I'm more than happy to do that. Put this off to the side. It'll make it easier to maneuver things. I feel like I need to like I need to like defend myself, defend my honor. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Cancel. Alright, just like after. Let's look at that. Let's turn that on. Just turn that off for a minute here. So I have my work here, which is publicly available. This piece is an older piece I did. I was trying to make a modular kit for the marketplace. When the marketplace was fresh and brand new, I was going to make this sci-fi asset pack and release that. It's like not too clean, but it's not too dirty. It's like, you know, it's like somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle of all that. And I lost everything for this. I don't know where any of it is anymore because I had an issue with my computer completely crashing on me. It kept blue screening, and having been in IT for years, I knew that I shouldn't use my computer anymore until I fixed it. So that's what ended up happening. I had to swap out, I had to replace my main hard drive with an SSD, so I lost everything. I was just messing around with this. It was fall. I made some pumpkins and did like a little studio portrait thing with some pumpkins. No need to worry about that. But this, I did a vintage camera. So no touch screens on this. No direct to Instagram buttons. Gen Zers. But I'm exceptionally. I'm especially proud of how this render turned out, how the texturing turned out, where like this kind of like brushed metal over here is wearing away on the edges into this kind of like brass material. But just kind of like, I don't know, it adds color to it and it adds flavor to it. It looks both intentional and like not intentional at the same time. But like I made use of textures that like no one would think of to use to make this kind of like leathery looking thing. I messed around with it to make that case look like kind of this like leathery plastic that this old vintage camera actually had. I looked up so many different reference images of it. This one person, I saw someone did a similar camera to this, but they like, I don't know, they made this like all metal and then they put some like ornamental stamp on it, and I really didn't like it because it kind of cheapened the look of the camera. Having that nice classic feel, and then you got the beige backdrop, like feels nice. And then you know, weapon stuff for games. I made a grenade and I fudged a pile in the back. I made it look like I just had a bunch of these guys. This pile here is not real. The real ones are this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. These three back here are only real because they're covering up the fake ones in the back going in, and with the blur, you can't really tell that they're kind of like overlapping each other because it's a particle system. It's a It's an entire particle system, but this is them by themselves. You know, I got some real nice detail worked in there. I got my logo on the bottom. But I hand painted a lot of the texturing in here. I use Substance Designer. I spent a while just like going around manually painting in scratches and dirt and just trying to like give it some history. I've had some other stuff that I've done before, but yeah, all my stuff I put on here, and then I wonder if I could see it. No, I can't see it, so it's unfortunate. Oh well. Thank you. Oh, that's not what I want. I do want the display capture. I don't want window capture. That makes sense. Okay. No, wait. No, I do want the window capture. I don't want the display capture. But yeah, so I'm trying to get into characters because I want to make my own characters, and I feel this will kind of help me with my sculpting that I avoid doing. Because normally with assets like that, you would throw them into like ZBrush or something, or do the sculpting in Blender, and you would sculpt scratches into it and just have that part of your high-res mesh. Instead, I do something that's probably controversial. I don't know many people who actually do it in the industry, but I don't tell anyone. And that's the thing. If you don't tell anyone and they don't notice, then like, are you really doing something wrong? If it works for you and it works and they're okay with the end result, who cares? But I don't really make a high res mesh and then make a low res mesh and then cage it. I do like, I don't know, a medium resolution mesh where I'm over here making a kind of in between. Like there's some details that I will like kind of bake in, but others I just really won't, because I do not care to do it, because it's I don't know, a lot of stuff is unnecessary, and I could achieve a lot of the same results. I could achieve a lot of the same results just by simply painting it into the textures, because I can affect the normal maps. I can affect the normal maps in the texture myself, so I don't know. I don't ever feel a need to make such ridiculously high-res meshes. At least not with the projects I've done. I've done a lot more hard surface stuff now. I mean, obviously take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Like, it's worked for me, but it may not work out for you if you do this stuff. Could just be a fact of that nobody has just caught what I do and what my process is so far. So it could very well be. I think I actually drew that line pretty like dead on, maybe. Almost. It gets a little wide in certain parts, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna make him his little sweater. Something. Maybe we'll make the little yellow sweater. Figure it out. Oh. Let's do his little Pete's. Let's do his little Pete's first. Well, at least like somewhat accurately draw the car in here. Alrighty, Alex, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Yeah, we'll be getting some grounded going on at some point. I'll probably just do that tomorrow. Alrighty. Well, if I don't see you back, then you have a good one. I'll catch you in the next one. Swear to God, that bug is somewhere. I was meaning to open my computer case to take a look and see. But for anyone that's just joining and lurking in the back there, I am Rich Likes Ramen. I do 3D art. I play games. I have done, contrary to what I'm showing here, I have done 3D art professionally, with several bits of contract work on some varying sized projects. Some big, some small, some indie, some I guess what you would technically consider AAA. I've worked with some industry veterans who have worked on some of our, or at least my generation's favorite Star Wars games. Yeah, I should not have put so much geometry into this. It is making things like really bad, and I'm not happy about that. But I just figure if I move on, maybe if I fudge some of the renders a bit, I can get it looking good. We'll do that. We'll figure out to get some good like studio-esque lighting. We'll get our Nook looking pretty dapper. What do you say, folks? But yeah, I've done. You can check out my 3D work that I'm proud of. Pardon me. You can check out my 3D work that I'm proud of over at artstation.com/richlikesramen. Everything, all my handles are Rich Likes Ramen, unless you find some dirty websites with that handle. I do not go on those kinds of websites. I'm a good boy. Promise. I promise. I don't sell feet pics. So if you find feet on the internet saying that they're Rich Likes Ramen's feet, I can guarantee you they're not mine. I have hobbit feet. But yeah, you can head over to my art station, check out the work that I am proud of. I'm mostly an environment and prop guy, but I'm learning how to do character art. I'm teaching myself how to do character art. So, bear with me for now while this looks like total booty butt cheeks. But I've got some really nice renders on my Instagram and my ArtStation. There is a piece that is not on ArtStation that is on the gram. Hold this bad boy up. So feel free to check those out. Drop a follow on those channels if you want. I do have a Discord. It's not linked in the description here, but if you go, I have to fix all that up because I've been streaming on Twitch and I just moved over here to YouTube. If you go over to my Twitch, you can see the link to the Discord there. Feel free to join up, whether you're in it for the games or whether you're in it for art. I welcome you. So by all means, be the umami that our ramen needs, and hop on in. Just follow rules. Don't be racist. Don't steal other people's work. Don't be mean. I think that pretty much covers the gamut. The rules are right there, written out for everyone. Real nice, plain and simple. I also raise chickens, so if you've got chicken questions, by all means, ask me some chicken questions. I'll try. I always try to find the answers. I try to find answers to things that people ask. If I don't know it, I will go out of my way to find that answer for you. Good old let me Google that for you. And I do not mind. I do not mind, because if I don't know it, then maybe I'm better off knowing it, and be good to learn. But yeah, like I said, teaching myself character art, I don't usually do this, so I built a kind of curriculum for myself. It's very long, with varying degrees of difficulty. I really don't know. Do this. Yeah, I could. But yeah, always happy to help. Anyways, we're just texture painting our little Tanuki here. Our lovely friend who likes to put us into loads of crippling debt. And once we get them all texture painted, we're gonna give them a good old render and try to just fudge it up a bit, make it look like we meant to do everything that we did. Mostly because I really don't know if like you can actually paint in layers on this, or like, I don't know. I didn't watch a texture painting for now. I don't normally texture paint things in Blender, and I did not watch a texture painting tutorial. What I got was pretty bare bones, which is fair. It's fine. The main thing was just a basic generic character. So that is what I am going for. One of the reasons why I chose Tom Nook was because he is a pretty basic character to do. The Animal Crossing style is pretty neato. It's nice and simple. And remember, if you like what you see here, or you want to see more, you're curious about my progress, and you want to keep an eye on me, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Let you know every time I go live. You can also join the good old Discord for that. Link for that is on my Twitch page, twitch.tv/RichLikesRamen. And if you're just in it for the Tanuki booty, then by all means show Tom Nook some loving. Don't mind that angle on him. All right. Some of these finer details are going to be a little bit rougher to paint, which is going to kind of stink. It's going to be a little poopy, but it's fine. It's fine. We're here to learn. That's what we're here to do. We're here to learn and have a good time. Right. Get back into the front view. The really fun part comes when we get to render everything, which is when we can really make this this shine. Because I'll tell you, the one thing that can really set your models apart from someone else's is really the texture work. If you do really good texture work, then you can sell the entire scene. You know, it'll look really nice and you'll be happy with it, and everyone else will be like, oh my god, this looks amazing. You can make a shit model look great just simply by having a good texture. Which there even is actually, there's a modeling tutorial series where that is precisely what you do. You make an entire like sci-fi corridor out of just a texture. How crazy is that? So if you have a really nice scene setup, you could definitely sell a crappy model. It really all is in your presentation of the work. If some hippie can sell, I've got to fix that. Some hippie can sell some ceramic plates that look like a 5-year-old did it. I believe in you. I believe you can pull it off and sell a shitty render. Now that doesn't mean don't get better at what you're doing. Because I mean, like, look at me here. I'm advertising my shit work just because I have the intention of getting better. And I'm vlogging that for everyone else to see. So you can see my progress. You can see where I came from and where I'm going. So, you know, I'm 30 years old and I'm just working on Tom Nook, man. Working on characters for the first time ever. kind of try and go with the flow here. It's never too late to learn. Never too late to learn a new skill. It's never too late to take on a new hobby. This isn't going to be the best. These aren't going to be the best lines. I tried, and that's the most I could do with this whole texture painting business. Not very familiar with it. I don't understand it. But like I said, this course didn't really have a particular kind of focus on this. Should have made this like bigger or something. Like, because of all the geometry I have on this is a little rough. About to do one of them sleeping streams. So rough. I'm gonna like try and soften this if I can. This is so rough. Like, I need a much bigger brush in order to like do this. Help with how tired I am. Like, I don't want that to sound like a cop out or an excuse or something, but I really am. I am so sleepy. I had a lot to do at work. And I also had to repeat myself a lot at work, which happens far too often. But, you know, you can't get mad. Can't get mad at people because it's not right. It's not appropriate. It's not professional. Yeah. So you just kind of grin and bear it. You just go, okay. Even though I've explained this 5 times already. Okay. Oh, okay. It's like, I don't know, somewhat softer. I really don't know how I'm gonna get those finer details on. It's gonna suck. Because it's gonna look all bubbly, and I'm not excited about that. The fact that it's gonna look so bubbly. But like I said, it's whatever. This is a... Hello, Alex. Welcome back. Let's make sure we turn our symmetry off, because I don't think Tom Nook wants two pins. Mostly I'm a fan of like... I'm not a fan of the brush not the brush isn't like size. The radius, even if I do a size pressure, something like that, like it should get bigger with my push, but it doesn't. Yeah. God, looks so. I can't. I can't do that. Oh man. Let's hope I can get like his like tie. I can get his like tie on there. That'd be great. We'll try and like fix up a little shirt for him, a little collar. I don't think I could do those geometric designs. So take this turn. What am I doing? We about to turn this into a sleeping stream. We're all gonna go to bed. Gonna be like, hey, we're sleeping now, 'cause now it's a sleeping stream. Oh, no, that's tiny. That's terrible. Not good. Okay, hold on. We gotta hit the big old resetty switch on this. Animal Crossing jokes. Fix that. Fix that. Fix that. This looks fucking awful. It kind of looks Tom Nooky. Tom Nooky? Oh, I'm telling you, we do the right render on this, and we'll have a cute little T-posed Tom Nook. I think I know how to rig him up and give him bones. Oh my god. Almost done my drink. I'm out of beverage. No more beverage for me. Oh my god. Let's figure out how we're gonna end up doing this. I guess let's try to do it from the front again, and because I'm calling this project today. I don't wanna do it anymore past today. And it's already like 10 o'clock. I've already done this for longer than I wanted to do this. I want to get his like tie on there. I want to get his little tie on there, and then we'll call it and do a render. see if I can maybe set up bones for him. I don't know. Symmetry back on. Like so. Like I hate the bubbliness of that. Like I see those bubbles. Like if I drag my thing, that's what it does, which is ferociously annoying. But I'm sure maybe I'll find something that will then tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm pretty sure it has to do with my geometry. It also might just be Blender being Blender. Blender does have a habit of being weird sometimes. Okay. Like that's okay. That's okay. I got weird on his little pen thing for a minute. And then color pick his tizzity tie. Or actually, maybe let's color pick his little shirt here. Tie should be the last thing that goes on. And we'll just fill in. I know I didn't do this exact, but we'll just fill in this. Fill in this with his t-shirt or regular shirt color. That is not doing what I wanted to do. Why is that doing it that way? That looks pink. Let's maybe color pick him over here. I think actually I color picked somewhere in the middle. Mix. There we go. That looks better. It's not purple. I think Tom Nook is much of a purple guy. You know? You know, I love the 80s. This is gonna sound random. I love the 80s aesthetic. I've loved it for such a long time. I've been really into the whole like retro wave. I mean, like that's what like got me into music was retro wave. But like, I would hate to grow up in the 80s. I don't care what all these like old people say. Like, I would not want to grow up in the 80s. I'm perfectly fine enjoying the 80s from afar. '80s is dope. Like a lot of the, like I love the style of the '80s. Like, man, tech, like people were like making tech to look futuristic, and it looks absolutely nothing like what we have nowadays, which is even more hilarious. Now that we actually live in the future. God, I can tell you, they did not expect everything that we have nowadays. They did not expect that kind of crap to happen. They were just like, oh yeah, there's gonna be like flying cars and shit in 2022. No, we got COVID and workers' rights issues. That's what we've got. There's a huge wage gap issue, and you know, it's all messed up. But don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're doing just fine. And Gen Z is, God, I hope Gen Z is okay. They concern me sometimes. Gen Zers have some like really messed up like memes and senses of humor. Like, I mean, I like dark humor, but God, Gen Z is really messed up. Their parents did a number on them. It's because parents nowadays just love to be their kid's friend, and they don't want to actually parent because, like, God forbid they actually like they do what they're supposed to. Like turning into a lecture on parenting. Don't mind me. I could tell you with extreme confidence, my dad did not try to be my friend. That man raised me. That's what he did. No, you don't want to grow up in the 80s, man. The 80s got exposed to like a lot of bad things. There was a lot of health and safety issues in the 80s. You're much better off now where people are like, oh wait, dumping chemical waste in playgrounds causes cancer? What? You're better off being in the here and now where they're like, hey, Mr. Company, you can't really dump that toxic waste over here. It's not really like safe or whatever. I don't think I'm gonna give him his little pocket thing. Let me see something here. It's cute enough. I mean, this got his little patterns and shit on there, but like I can't really. Oh wait, I didn't want to delete it. I just wanted to. We're gonna just do that. Let me move this out of my way. So you want to know how we do renders here? How we do renders. First off, I'm going to do this and do this. That to the copies. Then I'm going to take this. And where is it? Why can I not do this? Hello? Just so I can move him easier and everything's gonna be in the right space. Let's see, can I do... I can't like see right now. This is rough. My eyes are getting all bleh. Isn't there... Oh, reiteration? Don't mind the obscene amount of like vertices on them. Don't worry about it. Add, I don't know, armature. Yeah, I don't know how to add bones. I don't think we're gonna add bones. See if I can just, I guess, fake it. By doing this, we're gonna put on soft selection. If I just kind of go like this, my soft selection. I'll pick the face. We just want to move this down a little bit. Turn that off and move it down. Oh god, no, it's awful. Oh wait, we did not want to do that. We'll figure this out. We'll drag these bad boys down here. We'll figure this all out. We'll get them. This is why we make copies. This is why we make copies. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just take all of these and rotate them all at once. Gosh. Deal with this in a minute. Oh god. Nope. I do this. Awful. I guess that doesn't look too bad. You know, he's not really in a T pose. He's just kind of like, he's just cutely standing there. Little T Nook. All right, so here's the fun stuff. It's not really that fun. It's just something that you do. We're gonna throw in a plane, and then we're gonna go really big. Really big, we want it. We want that plane fat. Fatter than our boy Tom Nook's dumpy. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna do that. And then what we do, grab this edge right here. And then we're gonna hit extrude, cancel, and then, whoops. Hold on now. Doesn't seem to want to work. Oh, it's because of the proportional editing. My bad. I keep forgetting to turn that on. Okay, so extrude, escape, drag up. Then we select this edge again, bevel edges. And then we're gonna add in a bunch of loops there. Good, nice, good gradient. Right click, shade smooth. Boom. Now you got yourself a nice little studio setup there. How nice is that? So then, what we do, make a new material. Then we give it its color that we want it to have. Find a color that kind of works well with him. We don't want something to overpower the colors on him. We want something kind of similar. So I'm going to come into my settings. Actually, I need to add a camera. Camera. Get that up. Did I build Tom Nook way too big? I think I did. Look up, it's so cute. Tom Nook. Perspective. We're gonna make that orthographic. Orthographic. And for the frame, rotation, I want it to be. Oh, wait, no. Rotation on the X, we want that to be. Ooh. I just realized I was using my. I was using the wrong thing here. I was using my num keys. My num keys are set up to. They're set up to change my scenes. Because I don't got one of them fancy thing. Alright, let's see. Let's view the camera now. Okay, Tom Nook looking real cute, real supple. Alright. Okay, so then I want to come into the camera settings and I think it's camera. No. Like this. So we want. See? I made a T-Nook with 2 lures. We're gonna kind of shrink it down a bit. And then I want to kind of tilt that down. Oh. What? This should be, there we go. Can't remember how to. Just move that back. Let's get some lights in here. Get some point lights. And I want to go set this out over here. I want to set this up like this. What's this bad boy? Lighting. Want to give us the studio lighting. So we want to do let's do 900. Nope. Need to I think I want to change the background color here. You know what? I think that color really works for it. That's gonna make it pop. With good. Okay, and then I'm gonna mess with some settings here. I think what other things I should have here. I'm gonna hit render. Kind of did that before I hit save, which is not very good. I think I just lost all that work. Oh, that's be bad. Please don't be. I am not a fan of the lighting on that, nor the overall setup here. Let's take a step back and take a little looky-loo what we can do. A little looky-loo at what we can do, so we can make our render and finish for the night. Woo! Wah. Better render settings here. I think I'm gonna have to mess with the lighting for sure. Okay, we do that. We turn that to noon. Let's see. Better turn that on. No, like blowing them out a little bit. Ooh. I'm kind of not feeling that. Feeling more of something like that. Back to set this, and then really noticing any difference here. I have to turn the intensity back up to 1. As far as clamping goes, I should turn that on. Kind of like, I'm going to do some softer lighting. That's fine. What could I do? Okay. I feel like I could do a little bit more with little roof. Little roof. I mean, mostly because, like, you know, the model I'm working with is just a little roof. It's like I don't want to overdo it. I think he's far enough. Kind of a cool gradient. Kind of like that. So maybe if we instead won't you let me separate you? Separate you. Why won't you let me separate you? You're already joined and I don't. Well, actually, I guess I gotta do it by doing it. See. And I do. Can I do it by. Well, I mean, if I do separate by. Separate by loose parts, that should work. It'll look a little bit more dynamic. Way too many verts. Please don't talk about how many verts I have and how many faces I have. I know. Trust me. I know. Twice in 3 hours. This way. This way. A little bit more dynamic. Save that. But then I also need to actually let's just quickly open the shader editor. Not material 1. For this, we do want to be can't remember. Just move it up on the fucking axis. Bit. Let's not move it in a bit. Right where we want it. We just want to mess with that blur just a little bit more. Like, we don't want it to be too blurry, but like, we also don't want people to know. We don't want people to know our mistakes. We want to hide our mistakes. Yeah. I'm gonna render. Which is gonna take a minute because of how dense that mesh is. Whoops. Sorry, boys. Waiting for the things to load. We got our cute little Tanuki render. The texture paint job on it is rough. But I think it looks fine. I think it's a fine little render. I will let me change the window view here so you can see. My bad. Like right? Yeah. So as you can see here, we got our little render here. One thing we could do is to drag this in Photoshop and then actually put a blur on the top, blur on the bottom to give it a tilt shift effect. So let me put that back on. Let me see about loading up Photoshop. Now, my wife also uses the Photoshop, so like she's got her personal artwork on here, so I'm not going to show this. This should take me a few seconds here. Open. And then, of course, it's all going to lag on me and crash. Nothing ever wants to work. All right, there we go. That, personal work, Nook render. And then if I do just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then we'll do that, layers, and then filter, blur. I could show this. Oops, I keep doing the wrong thing. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. I guess a tilt shift effect would not work. This, as it stands, but kind of helps. And then it's going to just be a little bit destructive. So we're gonna bevel and emboss this. Nice little frame. That's terrible. We're not going to do that. We're going to do. It's been so long since I've used Photoshop. Doopy doopy doo. Let's do some saturation. And if you do it this way, it's not so destructive. That's actually not destructive at all if you do it this way. Roosh, some of that, and roosh, some of that. Make it look a little bit brighter. Ish. I have a brush in here for that? No, I do not have a brush. Oops. Okay. Well, I think that'll work. So let's go back to that. I'm going to save this as for GT render 2. Save. And then we're going to go to Instagram and we're going to post it. Let's see. Personal work, Tom Nook, Nook render 2. What? It looks like you forgot to pay your home loan. Hold on. Rent is late. Alrighty, so I'm going to post this up on Instagram. You can see the final render there. You know, I at least finished the project today, so I'm happy about that. I get to cross that off my list, which I will actually do right now as well. Stuff behind the scenes, just because I've got a lot of things that I don't want people just snooping around looking at. Nothing dirty, it's just I don't want to have to monitor every little thing I do. But we'll call that soon. But yeah, I'm gonna post this up here on the Instagram, so that's instagram.com/richlikesramen. Yeah, the greatest render, but you know what? We were messing around with the whole texture painting thing in Blender, which obviously I definitely need some more help on, and it'd be good to know how to. It would be good to know how to do rigging and see my greeny screen right here. I case myself in a green screen. Get nice and comfy. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm tired. Yeah, so it's been good. I definitely need to learn how to like rig up characters. This is definitely not going on my art station, but I'll post it up on Instagram because, you know, gotta do it for the green. But yeah, it looks fine. I'm okay with it. That's fine with me. I think for what it is, I think I executed what I learned in the character tutorial well, and I was able to pull off a recognizable character. I think he looks close enough to the actual thing. I tried to make it look a little bit dynamic by twisting things, so I think it worked out well in that regard. The whole texture painting thing I'm not happy about, but I think that's my fault. I definitely need to do a texture painting tutorial for sure. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and you know, it's been an honor. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for the follow there on Twitch, Alex. If you liked what you see, just as a reminder, you can always hit that subscribe button. If you change your mind, you can always undo that, but hit that notification bell icon to know when I go live next. Next stream, we will be doing some grounded gameplay. We've got some base building. We've got some epic base building that I want to do. Especially since I've kind of figured a few things out on my single player thing. Well, I mean, they're both single players, but on my offline save. But yeah, head on over to twitch.tv/richlikesramen, where we continue the fun, where we also do our group streams with Rogue, Warden, and a couple of other friendly faces as well. Don't forget to check out my artwork on ArtStation, artstation.com/richlikesramen. Everything is Rich Likes Ramen. You can go on Twitter. I don't really post much on there, but hey, you know, yeah, do it. Do whatever, you know? Live your life, live your dreams. Don't let your dreams be memes. Thank you again for watching. Thank you again for the follows and the subscriptions and all that fun stuff. Have a good one.